like it live, get on your feet. Put your hands together. Help me welcome to the stage, McCall Jones.
Let's jump! Hello! Hello, hello, hello! Hello, hello! Oh my gosh, my friends, I am so excited to be here. Thank you for having me. Guys, really fast. Russell Brunson is amazing, say yes? Kaylin, incredible, say yes? All of these speakers, so freaking cool, say yes? But when they talk about being an attractive character, do you ever feel like this? It's like somebody asks Shaquille O'Neal, what's the secret to being drafted in the NBA? And he says, hard work. And you look at it and I'm like, dude, you are 7 feet tall. They come in here with their massive stages and their huge audiences and their millions of dollars. And they talk about how important it is to be an attractive character. And you're feeling one of two things. The first one is a shrinking feeling. You're thinking, I'm not like Caitlin. I'm not like Russell. I'm too shy. I'm too serious. I'm too boring. I'm too awkward. I'm too whatever. I can probably do the other parts of the linchpin great, but I can't do that. Or the second feeling is a frustrated feeling. Russell says, be the attractive character. And you're like, dude, I am literally trying. I have been publishing my face off for the last 12 months and I still feel invisible on the internet. Now, if you can trust me for the next 17 minutes, I'm gonna show you how you are not this guy. You are this guy. You are meant to be the attractive character. You are meant to be seen. You're just missing a few things. You are so much closer than you think you are. And I'm gonna show you how I know. This is Kayla. Kayla had a new course, so she did what she was supposed to do. She had a dramatic demonstration in the form of a 3-day event. Day 1 of the event, she couldn't scroll fast enough to keep up with the chat. They were losing their minds. By day 2, it was all hashtag fire emoji, value bomb. Oh my gosh, Kayla. She goes into day 3 of the event thinking, I am gonna be so stinking rich. Day 3 comes. You ever felt this? Say yes. Day 3 comes. Kayla makes her big pitch. And nothing happens. Guys, nobody buys. But that's not the nightmare. The nightmare was instead of Stripe notifications coming in on her phone, she was getting Instagram DMs that looked like this. Kayla, OMG, so amazing, girl. You totally inspired me. I'm finally ready to move. You'd be so proud of me. I just joined Shailene Johnson's program. I never would have been brave enough without you, girl. Thank you. In case you missed that, Kayla is not Shailene Johnson. Now, you know what's worse than an event that doesn't convert? An event that converts for your competitors. Now, here is why Kayla is a winner. In this moment, she could have said, I'm not cut out for this. I'm nothing like Russell Brunson. This doesn't work for me. I've been doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing, and it's not paying off. But she didn't. Instead, she said, I'm so close. Say, I'm so close. And she sent her videos to me. And guess what? She was right. She had the exact right offer, content, and credibility. There was just one thing that was tripping her up at the finish line. So I called her and I said, Kayla, listen, you are trying to pitch like Russell Brunson. When, yes, Russell is amazing, but you are nothing like Russell Brunson. You need to pitch like Tony Robbins and Gary Vee and Brene Brown. So 3 weeks later, Kayla does the exact same event. It has the same offer and the same content and the same information. She only changes one thing. This time, instead of modeling Russell Brunson, who she's just nothing like, she modeled her charisma after the right people for her. What was a complete disaster 3 weeks ago, this time was a 6-figure launch. Now, Kayla wasn't years away from finding her voice or being attractive. She was 3 weeks and 1 tweak away. but she had to commit to the right process of becoming an attractive character. Guys, can I show you the process? Say yes? Say yes? Okay, today we're going to talk about charisma. Now, our definition of charisma is the ability to do three things. Number one, get people to pay attention to you. Say attention. Awesome. Get people to trust you. Say trust. Awesome. And move people to action. Say action. Incredible. But charisma looks different for different people. This is what we call our charisma styles. Say charisma styles. Oh, that was terrible. Charisma styles. Incredible. Our charisma styles are how we get people to pay attention to us. It's how we get people to trust us and how we move people to action. Now, for example, here are two very charismatic people, Russell Brunson and Gary Vee. Now, they both have the ability to engage and attract and convert customers all day long, but the way that they do it looks different. When Russell needs to get people's attention, he looks like this.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? This is Russell, and go up prepared, like be crazy. Like,
and they have it here. I'm about to do it. Yes.
When Gary Vee needs to get our attention, he looks like this.
Obnoxious audacity to think my one opinion of not being interested in making passive income in real estate.
Now, they look different because they have different charisma styles. Say different charisma styles. You guys are amazing. Now, within charisma styles, there's no good or bad, only right and wrong for every single person. And here's what I mean. I want you to imagine that Russell was just starting his business on the internet, and he found Gary Vee. And he said, oh my gosh, Gary Vee is successful on video. If I want to be successful on video, I just need to be exactly like Gary Vee. And instead of being like, what's up, everybody? Russell did this.
Obnoxious audacity to think my one opinion of not being interested in making passive income in real estate.
Can you imagine? If Russell did that, Russell would look aggressive. If Russell did that, Russell's content would bomb. And we wouldn't be here. Now, does that mean that Gary Vee's styles are bad? No. They are incredibly effective for Gary Vee, but they are wrong for Russell Brunson. Yeah, you understand? Say yes? Say yes? Amazing. Now, today we have three charisma styles. Our first one is our entertainment style. This is how we get people to pay attention to us. Say entertainment. Say attention. Amazing. This is the fun part of our charisma. Our second style is called our compassion style. This is how we get people to trust us. Say compassion. Say trust. You guys are amazing. This is the empathetic part of our charisma. Our third style is called our authority style. This is how we move people to action. Say authority. Say action. Incredible. Now, guys, people already like you. They already pay attention to you. They already trust you. They already do what you say in real life. Just not when you get on video. What that means is there is nothing wrong with you. You're just using the wrong charisma styles. Now, I'm going to walk you through every single charisma style. I'm going to show you who you are and who you're not at the same time. I'm going to show you what to do and what not to do at the same time. Your only job, say my only job. Again, my only job is to say that style is me. Those styles are not me. Now, I don't want you to take pictures. We're going to go very fast. It's too fast for that, but I promise I will not leave you behind. There's something for you at the end that you can take a picture of. Yeah, just feel the vibe. So your only job, say my only job. If you understand your job, say yes. Incredible. So our first style is our entertainment style. Remember, how we get people to pay attention to us, the fun part of our charisma. Now, you are one of these 6 styles. Amaze, excite, charm, perform, impress, and roar. Now, one of them is right for you. The other entertainment styles are wrong for you and are sabotaging your watch time. Yeah, you can't be all of them. You can't be none of them, and you don't change based on who you're talking to. So first, we have amaze. Amaze intensifies with brightness. Say amaze. Say brightness. Awesome. Amaze looks like this.
Ted Lasso, welcome wagon.
Welcome to the...
then we just kind of like,
Hi.
We finished the movie.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Hi.
I'm like doing this.
You guys?
few people who does.
I am back again.
Second, we have excite. Excite intensifies with enthusiasm. Say excite. Say enthusiasm. Awesome. Excite looks like this.
What's up, everybody?
Great to be here. Wow.
She's a buck.
The Tonight Show.
Good morning, John.
You guys have no idea.
I knew you were cat.
And an audience.
No problem, my friend.
You better not before you come to.
Next, we have charm. Charm intensifies with playfulness. Say charm. Say playfulness. Amazing. Charm looks like this.
Suck it, Jack Sparrow.
I can multitask.
Oh.
We're exactly the same type.
I'm not really here yet.
What else would it be?
Oh, well, aren't we suddenly a Rockefeller?
Do you believe this turned into this?
Met like twice now.
I'm sorry, she's European.
Next, we have perform. Perform intensifies with theatrics. Say perform. Say theatrics. This is what perform looks like.
I got 2 bars.
Playing with me.
And everybody?
Were my parents.
We're done.
We're in.
No!
Oh, please. Water bottle.
Who's committed?
Next, we have impress. Impress intensifies with wait. Say impress. Say wait. Amazing. This is what impress looks like.
A powerful mom found back.
Get his feet.
That's valuable.
It's my tower.
Huge tolerance.
Learnable, practicable.
You're there and you feel it.
Looking for like a feeling.
Climbing ladders illegally.
Oh.
Finally, we have roar. Roar intensifies with power. Say roar. Say power. Amazing. Roar looks like this.
On your mark.
The entire week.
Eat it anyway. So much more interesting.
Audacity.
Off topic, but
It's the White House.
Idea in their garage.
Character.
You really can't help but feel.
Now remember, you're one of these. One of them is right for you. The others cannot and should not be modeled or imitated. Now, every single one of these styles is cheerful and serious and witty and funny and powerful. They just look different when they do it. Understand? Say yes. When you need people to pay attention to you, do you amaze like Brendan and Elle Woods? Do you excite like Russell Brunson and Kelly Clarkson? Do you charm like Ryan Reynolds and Anna Kendrick? Do you perform like me and Robin Williams? Do you impress like Brene Brown and The Rock? Or do you roar like Jennifer Lawrence and Tony Robbins? Now, you want to know why we like Russell so much? Why we hang on his every single word? Why he has 19 million presentations and we're still like, more, Russell, please, more. It's because he centers himself right here. Russell doesn't try to be Tony Robbins or Dan Kennedy or Caitlin or Brene Brown. Even though those people are amazing, they are wrong for Russell Brunson, and he can't and shouldn't model them. Yeah, I promise you, if you model the style that you belong to, I guarantee you will unlock the most fun, funny, witty, entertaining, and likable parts of yourself. So our second style is our compassion style. Say compassion. This is the empathetic part of our charisma, how you talk about and respond to pain and problems. You will be one of these 3 styles: steady, fix, and mirror. Now remember, one of them's right for you, the others are wrong for you. The others are sabotaging your engagement. Yeah, you can't be all of them, you can't be none of them. You don't change based on who you're talking to. First, we have steady. Say steady. Steady is soft and emotions focused. Next, we have fix. Say fix. Fix is straightforward and event focused. Finally, we have mirror. Say mirror. Mirror is expressive and reactions focused. For example, I want you to imagine you have been stabbed in the leg. You have 3 friends with you. They all deeply care about what you're going through, but they all show it differently. Steady comes and holds your hand and tells you it's going to be okay. Fix says, whoa, crazy knife, man. I would scream too. You're definitely responding appropriately. Mirror matches your intensity. They're like, you want to cry? I want to cry. You want to scream? I want to scream. You want to be consumed with vengeance, girl. Same. Now, do you hold their hand? Steady. Do you acknowledge the knife? Fix. Or do you mirror the pain? Mirror. Now, our final style is our authority style. This is the in charge part of our charisma. Say authority. This is how we move people to action. It's also how we talk about our solution and our experience. So you're one of these 3 styles: light, lift, and lead. First, one of them is right for you, the others are wrong for you, and they're sabotaging your conversion. You can't be all of them, you can't be none of them. You don't change based on who you're talking to. We're seeing a pattern here. First, we have light, or light the path. They are framework focused. They say this framework worked for them, so this framework will work for you. Lift, or lift the person, said this person exactly like you has succeeded, so you can succeed too. Lead or lead the way says, I have the experience to get you where you want to go. I've done it. I'm going to do it again for you. For example, I want you to imagine there are 3 vehicles. They're all traveling to a destination. They're all going to arrive at the same time, but the way that they get there is different. Light or light the path. Say light the path. Say it again, light the path. They say this bus is going to this location. This bus is the only way that you're going to get there. All I have to do is convince you to get on the bus. Convince you to use the path, use the system, use the linchpin. This is Russell. Yeah, next we have lift or lift the person. Say lift the person. Amazing. They say this person, or I think my client should be in the driver's seat. I think I should be in the passenger seat giving them directions, but I'm going to show them all of the people who have made the trip before them to let them know that they are okay, that they can make it successfully. Finally, we have lead the way, lead the way. Again, lead the way. They say I should be in the driver's seat. I know all the shortcuts. I've taken all the detours. I've done this. You just get in the car. So do you say, get on the bus, light, client in the driver's seat, lift, woohoo, or I'm in the driver's seat, lead? Now you are 1 entertainment, 1 compassion, and 1 authority style. All of these styles come together to make up the core of who you are, like a recipe. Say recipe. Amazing. So Russell's recipe is light, mirror, excite. So he says, get on the bus. He says, match intensity, and he's enthusiastic. I am a lift, mirror, perform. So I'm client in the driver's seat, I'm match intensity, and I'm theatrical. I bet you never guessed that one. I'm a perform. So you, thank you very much, are 1 of 54 of these different style recipes. It looks something like this, right? The Rock, lift, steady, impress, light, mirror, excite, light, steady, amaze, and so on and so forth. Now, if people like you and they pay attention to you and they trust you and they do what you say in person, then why don't they pay attention to you and trust you and do what you say on video? Why is it so hard for us to be ourselves? Say why. We all have something we call a two-face. Say two-face. Because every single one of us at some point in our lives has been told we're too much something. Too big, too small, too loud, too quiet, too direct, too shy, too silly, too serious. Now, the second that happens, the survival part of our brain says, I don't like that feeling. I never want to feel that feeling again. I don't want to be rejected. And we immediately start to compensate to try to prove that person wrong. We're told we're too loud, we talk quieter, and suddenly we're no longer our best selves. We're told we're too serious, suddenly we're flapping our arms around trying to get people's attention, and we're no longer our best selves. I had a client whose ex-business partner told her, you're too eager. Nobody's gonna take us seriously, you gotta stop. So she started modeling this business partner who was very serious and very corporate, and guess what? Her videos didn't work, so she sent them to me. And I told her, you are so close, but you are a mirror and an excite. Have you ever heard of Russell Brunson? You need to model him exactly. And the more Russell Brunson she added into her videos, the more of herself was added into her videos, and finally her videos took off. I have another client whose mom told him, you are 6'5" and 300 pounds, and you are too intense, you are too strong. If you don't tone that down, you're gonna scare people. So he did. He started talking really softly in his videos, and guess what? They didn't work. So he sent him to me, and I told him, you are so close, but you are a lead and a fix and an impress. Have you ever heard of Alex Hormozi? You need to model him exactly. As soon as he did, he added more Alex Hormozi into his videos, and he found more of himself in his videos. Finally, his videos took off. He 5x'd his lead generation. I have another client who worked with a videographer who told her, you are too, literally that. He said, you need to tone it down. So she did. And guess what? Her videos didn't work. So she sent him to me, and I told her, you are so close. But you are a lift and a mirror and an amaze. Have you ever heard of the 2001 romantic comedy cinematic masterpiece, Legally Blonde? You are what we call the Elle Woods trifecta, my friend. The more Elle Woods is in your videos, the more you will find herself. She did it, and her videos took off. You guys want to know why charisma is so hard? People tell us every day, talk slower, talk faster, move more, move less, lower your voice, be more expressive, tone it down, add more energy, talk louder. This advice is not only wrong advice, this is bad advice. Because whether or not it works completely depends on your charisma style. Now, all of these two faces are sabotaging you, and they're making you use the wrong charisma styles. And when you use the wrong charisma styles, guess what? Your videos don't work. And when your videos don't work, guess what you think? This doesn't work for me. You think there's something wrong with me? I can't be the attractive character. Guys, I'm so sorry that someone once told you that you are too much anything. But I promise that they were wrong. Say, they were wrong. Say, they were wrong. There are people exactly like you who are fun and smart and charismatic, so why not you? Say, why not me? Guys, you are so close. Remember, charisma styles, there's no good and bad, only right and wrong for every single human, and it's imperative that we get this right. Whip out your phones, we're taking a picture. This will be up for 10 seconds. If you are still unsure about where you belong, send this picture to your friends, send it to a spouse, turn to the person next to you and say, what do you think? It is imperative that we get this right, but I know you can get this right. Okay. I know you can get this right. It's going down in 3, 2, 1. I know you can get this right. You are so close. Say, I am so close. Say, I will find my styles. Say, I will be my styles. Say, I